Whoops, whoops. Let's go.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lane. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. Is this what I'm in on industry game? I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a scene go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we make the whole town sparking. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets and say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, then go get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me. Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting hooked up down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get hooked, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, homemade ways for a prodigy. And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to reach like a Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. We've gotten bored with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and that y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd pompous. That's because I kill it, then stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch it. Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting hooked up down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get hooked, put my deuce up, I will not.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami.
This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Now Davis. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Allen running the option to the left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try to get some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Allen going to throw. And this throw will be intercepted.
And the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. I give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 22.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way down.
And now off to races down the right side. They're all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 63 yards.
And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
The
Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Allen.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 76 yards.
And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll run with Davis. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Allen running the option to the left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. These two teams all tied after one.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
To throw, it's Allen.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, you gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Cook
will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Dolphins 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Turn this game around. We should follow my podcast. Two of them.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Yo, yo, yo. What's your favorite conspiracy?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So
now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
The last one was some sort of melting, that happened. And, could be a direct energy.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Grid overload. Who knows? Interception.
Rifles one. That's going to be intercepted.
Just quiz loser.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his
guys to look into. Yo, he quit. Yep, bye-bye. One of the best guys to look into is wow, I can't. His name's Red Bricks. Red Bricks, man. But his the Tartarian Meltdown. That's his YouTube channel. Tons of evidence that's showing that there's some sort of melting building thing going on. Direct energy weapon. If you believe that the sun is emitting solar rays. Yes, I believe that the elite Malachi and Trust Fund orgs that are running the show today are descendants of the robber barons that caused this, or at least took control after it was all said and done. They were like the opportunists, but I have more evidence to believe that this family line was a lot more ancient, and they let us get to a certain place, and then they cause a reset. or know when the reset's going to happen, and they hide out in their bunkers and their catacombs.
Top dog 6 time ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp. Big, put a ribbon on it, get you gift wrap.
Love the question. Love the question.
Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way.
Yeah, history is definitely not what we think it is, and that's for sure. History is definitely not what we think it is. It's definitely not what they tell us. There's a great book called The Giants of North America, the Great Smithsonian Cover-Up, and it goes into a lot of how they've hid so much from us, including these giant.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders.
Thanks for the questions, everybody. It's everything a lot more interesting. Or user 595.
The veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
Me too, I'm obsessed with that. That's why that's why God and Jesus put us here to learn lessons in this realm.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Scientific indoctrination, and through studying all this is catching these Malachi trust resorts, worshiping, ancient child sacrifice.
To the air, Allen.
Going on, interception.
Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And, I believe with this realm that we are in.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Highest level of hell where they meet, and this is why these demons in a spiritual battle is actually happening.
A give running right, Gibson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Craig, what's up? Yeah, make up this interception. Good thing about
on first down, right back to Gibson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again, because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Like in the 80s and 90s, the people who were
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
So many people, they have to just tailor the algorithms.
They'll run with Gibson.
Also,
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders use the early turnover, get on the board first here in this one. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
I like Dave, but there's other people.
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
God bless.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Man.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Are you a murderer? Dragonfly, what's up?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing now is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way home for Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 59 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
One thing I'll say is
and sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Faking the handoff. Howell. And this one is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
I'm your Huckleberry.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Howell, another throw on second down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the freaking frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs freaking frogs. It's not funny. I'm going to say it real slow.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You broke?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Now, obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Spinal.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
Back deep is Micah Hyde. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Alright, see, so we already made up for that problem that we had in the first drive where we had an interception, and now we're back where we started.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score.
There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. He's on his way.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook, an 80-yard touchdown.
I've come. I am coming. Because I'm coming for you. Let them come.
I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants. I'd like to take this chance.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the freaking frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs freaking frogs.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Second down, Howell now. That is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Howell trying to pick it up on third. That is caught.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bills 14, Commanders 7.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47.
Throwing here, Howell. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Give them 32 on the play.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10.
Little bootleg here, Howell.
And that is incomplete here.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Now Howell.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants. I'd like to take this chance to apologize.
Every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Andre Sanders, what's up? Is that the Andre Sanders I know?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's your favorite conspiracy?
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Yep. Boom. Good.
Gets this one to Morris. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Davis. And he is not going to go anywhere. We're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Which one about the Grand Canyon that's caused by a direct energy weapon, or all the ancient Egyptian shit that they just found in there?
On play action, Allen.
Oh, why do you lob it?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Interesting. But that could just be that the map is not what you think it is. Like, it's not what they tell us. You know, maybe Africa is a lot closer. All I know is that whatever they show...
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
If you look at NASA, you'll find all sorts of stuff
on play action, Allen.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Boom. Thank you.
And this is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Exactly. See, that's what I was telling the one guy. Stephon Diggs.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to extend their lead.
It could be
only the 2
catches
catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
I truly believe that for sure.
I'm not a pass up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
What we're on and what it is. 100%.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
If people will stop being so cognitive dissonance and look into it.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
People think these priests with a pocket.
The Washington offense at the line, ready to roll. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Powell's throw taken in by Samuels. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10.
Pick it. Oh,
to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Back-to-back.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
And that's what I have to say about telling the truth. I'll never apologize.
Now he'll look to throw it.
And I'm not scared of it.
And yet again, it's McLaurin. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
I'm not scared to stand up.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Gibson. Oh, what he's in. Touchdown, Washington. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Howell throwing for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Pick made by Terrell Bernard.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
No matter where you start, you could start at Bigfoot, you could start at fucking JFK, and then go
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Yes.
He returns the kick 88 yards to the house. And the
matter
Bills
where
will
you
extend
start
their lead in the final minute of the half.
If you keep at it and stay
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
I've seen people who are really far down.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how.
Oh, Howell loses it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Way better chances to come back.
Now it's Davis.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Anthony, what's up?
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Now Allen off the bootleg. Buying time to his left. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give you unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
I realize I love answering questions and they're perfect for driving conversation.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
The kick by pass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
You know, he wants to go down. I ask him, what is here? He kind of tells me.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I instantly knew that, you know, this is where you lose people because if you've been completely indoctrinated by the elite to think that nothing spiritual is going on, while they operate clearly on the spiritual, occult level.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
You just can't see it, and you could tell you're just try to give him a little bit of something. He just gives me the thumbs up, and just like, yep, you lost.
Washington down on the scoreboard that they are getting a football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
Change anybody's mind. You know, once you see it, you know.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Even if you heard something on my show or my podcast, don't just take it for. Don't just take it for fact. Research it. Back it up.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, trying to slow things down a little bit.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And Howe will throw it. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Washington touchdown. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I definitely believe, Andre, if you're still there, that portals do exist. And if aliens or extraterrestrials aren't demons and they're real, then they're coming from portals or
Robinson
way over there.
will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
100%.
Sly on for the extra point. And this one's back to an 8-point game.
Alright, so wait a minute. Alright, so I'm only up 8 points.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
I've come. I am coming. Because I'm coming for you. Let them come.
Can you guys hear the sound effects?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The Double Champ does what the he wants. I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The Double Champ does what the he wants. I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The Double Champ does what the he wants.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Allen going to change this at the line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Allen off the plate fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
We've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Deron Payne, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. There's Sam Martin now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded at about the 28.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love the blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make play.
This a 2nd and 8. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Powell.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Hal.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Cook running right. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Again, it's Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the 1st. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll run with Cook. Runs through the count. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Commanders 23. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And McLaurin, the motion man right. Now the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. That's Dorian Williams who got there for the sack.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action. But that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
That's hilarious. That's so funny, Kalen.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Howell.
Oh my God.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down, Howell to throw. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
On first down, Howell. This to McLaurin out on the left side. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
They go play action with Howell.
At the Bills' 5-yard line.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Reality figured out.
Howell looking to throw again.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Yep, that'll do it.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And he got pretty darn close to a 3-digit interception return for a touchdown.
And what we learn on plays like that is just how far it is from end zone to end zone. That's a long way to go, isn't it? He gave a valiant effort trying to get there, but a great job staying with it in pursuit and running him down before he could get there for a touchdown.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Wow, that's different.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got it. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do.
Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts
as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Allen now looks to throw. Rolling to his right. That's to his running back. Complete. Touchdown, Bills.
James Cook.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Now Howell. Slings this deep for McLaurin. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So Allen's going to look to throw. He shakes him off, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
Allen going to change the look here.
Cook up the gut. Sheds off the tackle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 19 yards.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
Through the middle of the field.
Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 68 yards.
And the Bills have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the fourth quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Commanders 23.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Throwing here, Howell.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football.
Oh, now he quits. Unbelievable. Now he quits. He just couldn't take that. He might score one more time. He just couldn't take that. What a little crybaby.
New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These righteous keep on going, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man. If you gon' tweet it, ain't no need to tell me how you feel. My whole city catching bees, I'm from the rock for real.
Alright, I gotta make some posters. See you guys tomorrow. Let me know if you have any conspiracies you want to talk about. Send it to Instagram, The Realm Kings, or It's Not What You Think Podcast, or John Lee Chalback. Message me on Facebook, YouTube, anything. I'll usually respond.